tomorrow night.
I care for that girl so much and I adore her.
I like Kayla.
New connections form.
I feel like I clicked the most with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know the speed, so go KylerB coming at you for a new video. So today we're going to talk about Love Island USA Season 6, Episode 21, and let's get right into the video. Let's get right into the video, because this episode is day 3 of Casa Amor. Aaron and Kordell, like, they're doing Kayler and Serena dirty. Aaron and Dia, you know, still going at it, getting along, whatever. You know, getting along, going at it, all that. Kendall is very hype. Like I said in my previous video, you know, Kendall and Kordell are very close in the villa. He's basically happy about the situation. Basically, all the guys are like saying, like, you know, they like Dia for Kordell because, you know, Dia's all about Kordell. Dia's not, you know, telling him this or telling him that. Like, he's all about Kordell. We heard Kendall basically tell Kordell that, you know, his energy, like, he hasn't seen Kordell like this since day one. You know, his energy entering the villa was basically like suppressed ever since he was with Serena.
Dress suit. Daya brought this out of you, bro.
Daya got me, bro.
Daya brought this side out of you, bro. And I'm obsessed with it, bro. Because you are so excited. You're hyped off life in here. You're not overthinking. Okay, if I do this, is she gonna take a step back? If I do this, is the pace too fast? All you gotta do is be Kordell, which everyone fucking loves. And Daya sees that.
I'm feeling her.
That, you know, he doesn't have to like worry about how he's acting or seeing if this person's gonna get a step back and It's like, oh, Kordell can just be himself with Dia, So then later on we see Kordell basically talking in confessional saying that, you know, in 2 days, like, you know, Dia's just basically showing all about him. Then until like he just got to this point with Serena. And I'm just like, because Dia's a Casa girl. Dia only knows she has a limited amount of time to get to know you. Like, she knows she gotta make something shake to get back into the villa. Okay, so that's why Dia is making something shake in 2 days. You know, 48 hours. Then Serena is already in the villa. You know, Serena can just wait for the next guy. Dia, she trying to make sure she get into the villa. Okay, that's why it's happening. And I don't think Kordell's seeing into it. Now, do I think what Kordell is doing to Serena is grimy? Yes, it's disrespectful because he has been telling Serena that he does like her, going about her pace of getting to know her, Yes. Now, obviously the clip from, you know, tomorrow's night was basically a misdirect. And I think producers know that giving clips like this and then basically giving us a day in between to, like, you know, think about that clip was messy on their part. They knew that clip was going to be very questionable. Basically, everybody was running with the situation that Kordell and, you know, and Dia was going to be Leo 2.0, and that did not happen. You know, it was a very questionable, you know, image and no video what was going on, but he didn't cross that line of doing that with Dia. Aaron, on the other hand, him and Kayler had a conversation basically about telling each other that they basically love each other, even though they said it was too early. They talked about outside, they did things with each other, whatever, and he's still kissing Daniela like it's nothing. It's not even just challenge kisses or one kiss outside of a challenge. Is every 5 seconds, kissing in bed, kissing here, kissing there, blah blah blah, making breakfast, kiss, with Daniela. And it's just like, what about Kayler? Like you and Kayler were like this close to being locked off, this, that, and a third, almost being boyfriend, girlfriend, and you're doing up Kordell with Daniela. Like, what? Like, I feel like on a level, on a scale, what Aaron is doing to Kyler is even worse than what Kordell is doing to Serena. Like, is even worse. Like, Kordell and Serena had like a bumpy road. Same with, Kyler and Aaron, but that it's a little bit more different. A little bit more different. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing her dirty, like mad dirty. Because didn't Kyler and Aaron did up showers? Just like, didn't they do up showers? Like, Like, I don't know what's going on over there. Back in the villa, Serena and Kyler sleeping on day beds once again. Being loyal to their dudes, whatever. Janae, she's caught in between a love triangle / square with Jacoby and Josiah. They both fighting to get into a villa, fighting for a villa spot. Jacoby, he was putting on the works on Casa Day 2. He later on asked Janae if he can sleep in the bed with her. So Janae later on tells Josiah, like, you need to step your cookies up because Jacoby asked me to share a bed with me. So she shares bed with Jacoby. Next day, Ignacio, he making breakfast, and he made breakfast. So he told Josiah and the guys, he's like, that one's for Jacoby to take to Janae. And then he basically was like, well, you snooze, you lose. So he take the breakfast that was meant for Janae, gives it to her, basically taking it away from Jacoby to give breakfast to Janae. So I was just like, they were like, if you didn't even make the breakfast, why you even like give it to her? But Janae doesn't know that, the girls don't know that. So I'm just like, and Nazi just like, well, Jacoby didn't even make the breakfast either, so it is what it is. Like, both of them didn't make the breakfast, so it's whatever. But it seems like Jalen has Jacoby's back, and Jalen's telling Jacoby, like, you need to step your cookies up when you're speaking to Janae. Let her know how you feel, let her know how you stand. So, because he's like, Josiah is cool, but, that whole breakfast thing didn't sit well with Jalen. So he told Jacoby, like, step your cookie up with Janae, whatever. So then later on that night, Josiah pulls Janae for a chat, basically tells Janae how he feels, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And, he's asking Janae, how do you feel about that? And Janae's just like, well, thanks for telling me, but, I told you that I was cool off of you. So it seems like he's fighting also to get into the villa, and then mid-conversation, Jacoby steps up and basically pulls Janae for a jab.
Okay.
What was that? Oh, I don't mean to disturb what y'all talking about. No, you good. You mind if I pull you for a chat real quick?
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
We'll take you to the doc.
I feel like one of those cartoon scenes where, like, they're both pulling and tugging, like, on the toy. Not that I'm a toy, I'm a queen. But they're, like that. So I was like, oh.
They really got these guys on the roster fighting for her. And the thing is, all through this situation, she's thinking about Kenny. She really just, like, Kenny. Back at Casa Amor, we see Kenny telling the guys that he's still thinking about Janae. Like, none of these girls got Janae's maturity. None of these girls got Janae's stability. Aaron's telling him that Janae's great. I think Kendall's telling him that Janae's great. Rob, like, whoever was in that conversation telling him that Janae's great. So I think it was Miguel. Yeah, Miguel and Aaron was like, Janae's great. Janae's a good girl. So seemed like Kenny thinking about Janae thinking about Kenny. I feel like they might stay single for each other. Let's see. But yeah, these guys trying to get at Janae to get in that villa. And I'm just like, yes, Janae is top girl. She top girl. So they also have this little nasty food challenge in today's episode, which is just like, they need to stop doing those food challenges because they're just gross. But at the end of the day, Villa wins. The Villa won. Whatever. Next thing you know in all this, KylerB gets a text from Casa Amor. And the text basically shows Kordell first, basically talking to Dia about his lips being chapped. And Dia basically kisses him with the climax or the lip gloss, whatever. And then the whole bed situation. Then the next clip is basically Aaron and Daniela chatting. And she basically, they're just having a little Spanish, conversation where she's like, who cares? Let's see and try about the whole kiss situation. And it cuts off. So with that being said, he's rubbing her feet. And in that conversation, they put Kendall on blast. Because Kendall was the main one chatting, basically saying, Aaron's getting nasty. He's like, Kyler's who, da-da-da-da. Like, Kendall, even though he didn't do nothing, he got put on blast because his commentary between the whole Aaron situation is, messy. Like, it's one thing to be like, yes, Kordell, do you do. But it's another thing to know that Aaron and Kyler are in, like, a strong couple and basically root for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like, what are you doing, Kendall? Like, you shouldn't be rooting for this to happen. The next thing you know, Kyler, she walks off, she's crying. Liv's comforting her because she's, like, walking around the villa because she's just, like, fed up because she been doing up loyal, feeling guilty. And here go, Aaron doing that. Serena, she basically was laughing to cover in the pain, but she was very much sad because in her past, all her exes cheated on her. So to see that, she's doing up, she was crying for Kordell, having feelings for Kordell, and he ends up basically doing all that with Dia and all that stuff. That's just like, wow.
I refuse to let this man tear me down. Like, I can't. And I won't. Y'all, there is no way he's coming back from this. There is no way in hell he's coming back from this. Y'all know that, right? This is some bullshit.
Like, all these people doing me dirty. Like, all the people that you really like, catch feelings for, is doing you dirty. So she cries in the confessional. Before she does that, Leah and Janae, PPG, they're like walking around with her, comforting her. They're rewatching the clips with her. It was kind of funny because Ignacio had to come over and translate the Spanish to Kyler and the girls, like what was being said between Rob and Daniela.
Okay, she says, I want to give you a kiss, but I don't want to hurt another person.
What she said?
You never know if you don't do it.
Oh my.
Is that what he said?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
You never know if you don't do it. What a little fuckhead.
But she ain't Kayla. Shut up, ho.
Funny how Janae and Leah and Serena were mimicking, Dia with the Carmax thing, which was kind of funny. I don't think she's gonna have a good time in here. Kordell really brings her back because, Janae, they said Janae runs the villa, or PPG runs the villa. Janae was so real for telling Serena, she was just like, let me know. Do we need to go walk over to Casa Amor? Because I'm going to walk over to Casa Amor. I got to go walk over to Casa Amor and get these people. Let me know. Give me the green light.
Listen. I love my little brother, but come on now. Say the words. Say the words. I'll pull up to the house right now. Say the words. I'll take these hills up and run. Say the words and we can pull to Casa Amor right now because I don't give a fuck. Say the words.
But yes, Kyler cried. She was just basically like, what she kind of done with Aaron. And Serena, she was just telling the girls, she's like, there's no way, Kordell can come back from this. Kordell's not coming back from this. So they better bring back those girls because Kyler and Serena seem to be done. Next thing you know, we see this preview for tomorrow night, and it looks like Rob and Danielle are having a chat because I think in the last stages of doing all you do, Aaron feeling a bit guilty about him getting to know Daniela. He's talking about he thinking about Kyler, Rob and Danielle having a chat. He talking about, you know, he likes her, she likes him. So Rob might be bringing back Daniela just for Aaron. Just for Aaron. So Aaron, and even though he left her at Casa, he about to be seeing her right up in Villa. Right up in the Villa.
I've had a video sent to me from Casa. Tell me, what do you think I saw?
I think we just need to chill, so.
I mean, I got all the time in the world.
Miguel and Sierra, you know, sitting next to each other, so he definitely brought her back. Aaron standing up, he talking about, you know, KylerB basically like, you know, they sent me a video from Casa Amor, so what do you think I saw? And Aaron talking about like, oh, we talk about this later. And Ariana like, nah, I got the time, like, let's talk about it now, like, what's going on? Because to be honest, out of every guy, he's the one who did the most disrespect. I think this recoupling gonna go tomorrow is they really show you Aaron standing up. He's single. He didn't bring back Daniela. Rob is bringing back Daniela. KylerB, she's staying single. They're gonna be single for each other, but it's not gonna look good because they're gonna have some words. Serena, I don't know who Serena's gonna be picking because she already see how Kordell moved on Dia. I feel like Kordell's gonna bring back Dia because there's just no way he's not. All these guys telling you, you know, Dia's so good for you, da 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 da. He's bringing back Dia. Miguel, he brought back Sierra. Janae stays single. Kenny staying single. Rob, he bring back Daniela. And that's really how the cookies crumble because Kendall and Nicole, they staying single, but he gonna have to catch, you know, some backlash for those comments, you know, that he was making between, you know, Aaron and Daniela when, you know, KylerB's being done dirty. But at the end of the day, Casa Amor's come to the end. That recoupling, I'm going to be being seated, because that's gonna be a movie. Because we didn't see not one scene between Serena and Kordell yet, or Kordell even coming back yet. We just saw some shots and looks and da 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 da, but we didn't see not one scene yet. So we don't even know if he brings her back. But I feel like he's bringing Dia back, and I'm like, does Serena even stay single, or does she bring one of those guys back? You know, we'll have to see. And I don't know what Leah's doing, but Leah might bring back Ignacio. Because if she stays single for Miguel, you just can't be serious. You can't be serious, Leah. Like, don't do that. But anyway, guys, that was episode 21. If you like the video, comment up below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.